Welcome. This is episode 72 of Fiber by Design. I am your host, Lydia. You can find me as Lydia B on Ravelry and as Lydia Knits on Instagram. You can also find my Ohloops indie yarn company on Instagram, Ravelry, Facebook, Twitter, Google+, as Ohloops, and then our website is ohloops.com. Okay, let's try that again. This is episode 72, and as you may notice, I am outside. It is a beautiful day here in Spokane where I live and podcast. This is my podcast about knitting and crochet and just general craftiness and my indie yarn company. So there is going to be some background noise, guys, because the wind is kind of blowing and we have a couple birds' nests in our yard. So I will do my best to kind of mute some of that in the editing if possible. Yeah, so let's get started, okay? Yeah, it's been over a month since I saw you guys last time. And I have knit a ton of stuff, which I'm super excited about. And a lot of things have happened, so life has been a little bit crazy at my house. We'll talk some personal stuff real quick, just while we're on the topic of crazy. My littles are getting, they're done. They wrapped up their homeschool curriculum for the main part of the year. We still do stuff in the summer, but we dial way back. So they're done with that, but that was kind of like a mad dash towards the end. We were kind of limping towards the finish line, to be honest. But then we had soccer tryouts for my oldest, and she made the team, and I am still managing the team this year, but my husband is also now the head coach of her team, so that's going to be kind of an adjustment that we're going to have to figure out. So it'll be good because it will allow me to be home some evenings when I would have normally been at soccer practice, because I was always the one that took her, but now that he has to be there, that'll be good. But it's busy. So, and we have our first soccer tournament coming up next weekend. And Harry Potter's right around the corner. So yeah. So life has been a little bit all over the place. So I'm sorry that you guys haven't seen me for a while, but there was just not enough hours in the day. So, but let's talk about what we're really here for. You guys want to see the knitting, so let's do it. Okay, at the corner of WIP Info. I'm going to show you guys some finished things first, I think. I finished my son's Thomas sweater. So I don't have buttons on it yet because I can't decide what I want to put on it. So there's no buttons yet. He did wear it once without buttons just because I wanted to see it on him and he really wanted to have it on. But it still needs buttons, so there's still just the opening at the top. But it's getting to be really warm here, so he probably isn't gonna wear it anymore at this point, so it doesn't matter. So if you guys have any suggestions on what buttons you think would be good for it, let me know, because I can't make a management decision. I don't know. I thought about little wooden buttons because of the brown variegated that's in it, but I'm just not sure. Sorry, I'm messing with, for whatever reason, when I wove in all the ends, after I blocked it, a lot of them are like poking through to the side that's out, and I don't know why. It's never happened to me before, so I don't know. I don't know what's up with that. It's kind of bugging me. Anyway, okay. I'm also kind of trying to wait for the sun to go so you guys can see it, because it's not really gonna show you guys the right color. Let me see if I can. No. Yeah, sorry guys. There's just a lot of sun right here at this moment. But so here it is. And we've talked about this many times, so I won't go too much into detail, but I did make the 6-year-old size. And the top is mistletoe, and then the stripes are just natural and the frosted garland. And I was able to finish the sleeve thanks to the wonderful Michelle. You guys know her as Michelle Owls. She gifted me the remainder of her skein. So that's done. I'm so happy about it. I also finished a set of washcloths for myself. And I just used the Sugars and Cream yarn that I had picked up last year to make washcloths for my aunt. I decided that I wanted a set for myself, so I made a whole bunch. So I have this one, which is their Moon Dance colorway. And this one, which is a really dark, like navy blue, and I think it's just called navy, it's called Deep Navy. This one, which is Over the Rainbow. This one, which is Hot Pink. This one, which is just called their Cream. This one is Natural Stripes. This one is Creamsicle. And this one is Hot Orange. So I have this whole wonderful, fun little set of washcloths. I was addicted to these, you guys, for like 2 weeks straight. All I wanted to knit on was these. I made a whole set, and I could have kept going. I probably will. I'll make more, and yeah. So actually, I'll talk about that in a little bit because I will be making more. But like I said, this is the Lily Sugars and Cream, and I just picked mine up at, I think, Michael's. No, Joann Fabrics. So, and they come in, they're 70 gram, yeah, 70 gram skeins. So I'm really happy with those. I'm excited to have a whole brand new set of washcloths. Okay, and then look, you guys, I finished Addison's socks, which is perfect because she has her 6th grade promotion next Wednesday, so I will be giving them to her. I didn't finish Emma's, but I told her that I will try to finish them for her soon so that her and Addie can wear them at the same time. But I'm super excited. So this one, the blue, is the Baltic colorway from Madeline Tosh, and the top is the Hedgehog fibers in Monet, and then this one is just the reverse. So the Monet is the foot and the Baltic is the top. And I love them. And they're just a simple vanilla, nothing to them sock. So I'm really happy that they are finished. And my daughter's really happy that they're finished too, because she really wants Addie to have them. So I got those two, which I'm so excited about. Okay, since we're talking about socks, I will show these. So I am in the process of designing a new sock pattern. It's in one of my new bags from Banna and Bean. This is the Life is a Journey bag. I love this bag. I took this when we went camping. I'm gonna get real close so you guys can see this. She has started putting progress keepers on all of her bags, and this one has the cutest little camper. I love it. So I am designing these. They're just a toe-up sock. I'm not going to show you guys the front that has the pattern on it, but I'll show you the back because I wanted you to see it. So I'm knitting it out of this, which is the Cottage Garden colorway from 3 Irish Girls. You guys, I am obsessed with this color. It is like olive green, a slate blue, a really pretty like peachy pink that almost turns into kind of like a fuchsia, and then it goes into a dark, like plummy purple. I hope you guys can see that on the screen. I have no idea, but I'm really loving them. So I'm playing around with this pattern a little bit. This pair has just my regular toe that I always do, but I'm considering also designing a rounded toe option to go with the pattern. So yeah, so we'll see. But this will be out probably soon. I would think probably sometime in July. So more information will be coming about that. Okay, I also got some work done on my Voyageur sweater, which is still in my awesome radical, no, what does she call it? She calls it psychedelic llama bag from Amy Beth of the Fat Squirrel. And when I had seen you guys last, I had said that I wanted, my goal between the last episode and then this one was that I wanted to get through the 3rd ball of yarn, which I did, and I have this much left of my 4th one. So this is where it's at now. Try to hold it back here so you guys can see it. Hopefully. So when you guys saw me last, I was right there, where the progress keeper is, and I've done all of that since. So I'm thinking, so I dyed 10 balls of this marigold colorway, and I'm thinking after I finish this that I will maybe need 1.5 or 2 more to get the body to the length that I want it, and then I can do the sleeves and the collar, because you, like I've said before, you go around and pick up all the stitches for the collar. So I'm really hoping to get this done by November, because if you follow Ohloops on Instagram, you saw that we announced that we will be vending at Vogue Knitting Live. So my husband and I are going, and we are sharing a booth with Amber from Banna and Bean. So we will be there, and I'd really love to wear my sweater while at Vogue. So I'm excited to get that done. Oh, and I was going to show you, so I can never pronounce the designer's last name, so I will just show it to you guys. If I can find the first page. There it is. So, the Voyageur by Melissa. Yeah. I hate when I can't pronounce people's names. I've said this before on the podcast, but it's like your name makes part of you, and so when I can't pronounce someone's name, I always feel really bad, and so I've kind of gotten to the point where if I can come close, I'll try it, but if I'm going to completely screw it up, I just don't even try. But, okay, the only other thing I worked on that isn't part of one of the knit-alongs is my Oh Memories blanket, and I'm so excited that I got to pick this up again and work on it a little bit more. But it's still in my beautiful bag from Stephanie. You guys know her as the Lula of Stitch Marks the Spot. And I got, so last time you guys saw me, I was working on the square that had all of the skeins from my Haverland Advent socks, and I finished that one. Okay guys, I moved myself to a different location. I couldn't see anything. I had no idea what you guys were seeing, and there was an ambulance that was going by, and so I was like, redo, let's just move. So I'm in a different spot in my yard. So, okay. I think I was talking about my blanket. So, we'll do that. Okay, so I was working on this one last time you guys saw me, which is all the little mini skeins from my Haverland Advent set. And I think it has all but 2 of the colorways that were on my sock. So, but I've also finished this one, which is just the purple, like plum semi-solid that went with the September set that I dyed in honor of my mom. So it paired with this one. So it doesn't actually just have a name because it was just the little mini that was in it. And then I also did this square, which is Awakens the Soul. And that was offered in a kit along with my I'll Be Seeing You shawl pattern last year. So yeah. So I have 3 more to go in this row. And then I will have it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be 7 squares up and 7 across. So it's almost back to being square again. There's the bottom. So I love this project. I hope to just spend some time working on this project this summer. It's like the perfect no fuss, no rules kind of thing, and that's perfect for me in the summer while trying to dye all of the Harry Potter yarn. So yeah, so I got those 3 done this week. So okay. I think I'm going to hold up my sock design really quick again because I'm almost positive you guys couldn't see that at all. Not that it really matters because you can't really see anything, but I just want you guys to see the color. Haha, see, look. That's like perfect. So, I love that colorway. It's beautiful. And hopefully you guys saw all the other stuff. I won't go back and re-show you all the other things I already showed you. But, okay. Let me check my notes. I have to see where we're at now. Oh, I lie. I started a new sock. So it's in my beautiful teacup. She called this her Beauty and the Beast bag. So the beautiful Beauty and the Beast teacup bag from You So and So. No, excuse me, wrong. From Stitchin' You. Yes, from Stitchin' You bags. You can see her. I love her bags. And this one also has a little progress keeper on it. It's the little teacup. And you got to pick the interior, and I picked the flowers. And I started the Speckled Space Socks by Amanda Stevens. And I am loving them, you guys. So this is my first time. I've never knit a sock that was completely charted before. I always have written instructions too. So this was my first time doing that. So that's actually been a lot of fun for me. I'm enjoying it more than I thought I would. It did take me a little bit to get used to reading the chart, but now I'm good to go. So I am knitting this out of Beads of Jade for Beauty. This is the toe and the cuff at least. I might also do the heel in this. I haven't decided. And then the Totally Rad Llamas that I dyed actually to... it's the same colors that are on my Psychedelic Llama bag from Fat Squirrel, because I love that bag, so it's the same colors that are in that. But here it is. I just knew the second these 2 colorways were dyed up that they needed to be knit together, and I am loving them as a sock. So here's my sock. You guys see that? Yeah. Look at it. So I've only done the first charted repeat. but I love it. I think so the yarn is striping up really cool. But so I haven't done very much. I cast onto those and did one whole repeat and was completely in love, and then got sidetracked with washcloths and blankets and things like that. What do you need? If you can what? So hopefully, once I'm done designing my sock, and after I get some other stuff worked on, I can go back and work on that some more. So, okay, so that really is all of the non-knit-along knitting I've done. So, with that, we can move on to Callie's side. Okay, so I finished my shawl, you guys. I haven't blocked it yet, so I keep meaning to, and then it just hasn't happened. But here's my shawl. So this is, it's kind of hard to show right now because it does need to be blocked in order to see it. But this is the Looking at Her shawl pattern that I designed. So as you can see, like before blocking, it's already pretty big. So once it gets blocked, it's a very large shawl, which I love. But the variegated is the Charles Strauss colorway, and then the black is just called Raven. So, but I'm so happy it's finished. It actually kind of matches the outfit I have on right now. I could wear it with this, which was my plan. I have a lot of kind of this poppy, kind of like this darker salmon color in my wardrobe, and the taupe and stuff, and blue, so I figured it would work well. So I finished that, and I'm so excited because this, I cast this on, is it April or March? No, March of 2016. So, and I finished it in May. In May? Yeah. So over a year, this was on my needles. So yay for WIP Wednesday. The other WIP Wednesday project that I've been giving some love to is in this sweet little owl bag that was from my cousin Jackie's shop. And this is the little snail pattern. It's called Slow Mo from Susan Claudino. And if you follow me on Instagram, you can see a picture that I posted of it. So I've had his shell done for more than a year now because I cast this on, I believe in April of last year. So this is the little shell piece, and I had his body finished for quite a while too, because I was originally planning on giving this to my son for his birthday last year, and then I was a complete dropout as far as knitting and knit-alongs go, because I believe it was for a knit-along that Sue and Chelsea were doing. So I had this whole part of his body done. I just had to do the decreases and the head. So yesterday I finished the decreases and the head, so now I just have to stuff his little head. And I was going to do that last night, but I can't find my safety ice, so I'm going to have to go get more. So yeah, I have to go pick up some more tonight. But so I just get his little head, and then it just has to be tacked down. And his birthday party, so his birthday is actually in May, but we waited until June because we were super busy in May to do his birthday party. So his birthday party is tomorrow. So I'm hoping that maybe he can get it this year for his birthday. So I have that little guy. So just needs a head and some antennas, I think. I think he has antennas. But this part of his body is my figure 8 base, which is the worsted, and it's a Drop in the Ocean colorway, which was released in a kit last year. And then the body part was a club skein from years and years and years ago called April Showers. And I believe Sarah dyed this one. It's just this really pretty, like, turquoise color. So he will hopefully be done today. And that will be another WIP Wednesday project out of my box. So far, I have finished a hat and the shawl and this. So that would be 3 of, I think, the 14 projects that were in my WIP Wednesday basket. So that makes me really happy. Okay, now on to color of the month. I don't actually have a color of the month project that I've been working on, but I do have winners. And since you guys haven't seen me since the last episode went up on May 1st, but it was recorded in April, so I haven't awarded April's prizes or May's prizes. So I have winners for both April and May for the color of the month. Okay, so the April winners, in the non-Ohloops FO thread, the posts were generated from post 118 to 160, and the winner was post number 126, which is Mystery Sew. So congratulations to you. And then the Ohloops FO thread was post number 23, which is Lucy. So Lucy, congrats to you as well. You are both getting a 20% off coupon code for Amber's bag shop on Etsy, which is Banna and Bean. So please contact me once you see this, and I will get that coupon code sent to you. And lucky for you, I'm going to be showing you guys a bunch of her new bags, and I think all of the ones I'm going to show you are in her shop, so you can use them on any of those. And then for May, the non-FO thread posts 161 through 182. Winner was post number 175, which is the Knitted Lamb. And in the Ohloops thread, it was post number 24, which is Holly Annie 1217. Holly Annie 1217. I always forget the one in your name, Holly. And you are both winning a little mystery set of minis. May to me is kind of always mystery month, and so I've dyed up some little mystery mini skein sets for you guys. So if you would both just contact me when you see this and let me know your address, I will go ahead and get those sent to you. So congratulations to all of our winners. And then don't forget, at the end of this month, at the end of June, I will be awarding the big prize. So anyone who has participated from January through June will be eligible for the bigger prize, which is kind of going to just be a little set of some of my favorite things. So if you've done something every single month of the color of the month, then you'll be eligible for that. So, okay. Moving right along, I want to announce a new knit along that I'm going to be doing. And it's just going to be something simple for the summer. It's just going to be the washcloth along. And I kind of decided to do that just because I was having so much fun knitting my washcloths that I decided we should just do them together. So it's going to run from July 1st to August 15th. You can use any dishcloth, washcloth pattern you want. It can be knit, it can be crochet. You can use any yarn you want. It doesn't have to be my yarn. It can be anything you want. And then, and you can post as many washcloths as you choose. Prizes will be awarded at the end of the knit along in August. And the prize is going to be, I'm working on a new washcloth pattern. So you will get a copy of that. You will get a hand knit washcloth from me and a bar of soap. So I thought that would just be kind of a fun little prize and a fun little no fuss, easy knit along to do together. So yeah, the thread for the FOs and the chatter will open on the 1st of July. Okay. And then, yeah, color of the month will continue. So some people have asked me if the color of the month cal is going to continue to run during Harry Potter, and it will. So you can continue to post in that because I will be awarding prizes for that through the rest of the year. So put it right there in there. So we have, you guys can see right here, we have a bird nest, and right above it in the tree is the little bird, and I don't know that he really likes that I'm sitting here, so he's being kind of loud. He's trying to tell me, lady, you're way too close to my house. So, okay, I think now it's on to penny post, can you guys believe I probably should have taken more time and slowed down? I mean, you'd think that with not seeing me for a month that this podcast would have been hours and hours long, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want it to seem daunting for you guys to sit down and have to chat with me for a whole hour. So I've just been trying to get through my stuff because I still want to see you guys, but I do know that your time is precious, and so not everyone can sit down and spend that much time. But anyway, moving on to Penny Post. Okay, I'm going to show you guys all of the bags that I have received from Amber. I have kind of been a little bag crazy lately. I'm always bag crazy, but I know her personally and I see her all the time, and so she's always showing me like her fabric, and so we kind of have this like, oh, she wants that skein of yarn, I want that bag, so we trade back and forth, which is probably a really bad thing for someone who's so bag obsessed like me, because I just end up with so many. But these are my new ones, and I cannot tell you guys how much I love them. And like I said, I do believe that all of these are still in her shop. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if you see one you like, pop on over there and check it out. So this one is probably my favorite of the bunch. It's little Winnie the Pooh, and it has a sweet little bee charm, and the inside has this little yellow bee fabric. So I love this one. I think it's so cute. And then I also got this one, bicycle, and I love this charm. I have these charms as well. I've given some of these away in packages. I love that little. And then it has just fun little polka dots on the inside. I also love this one. It's the little owls, and it says, I'd pick you, a happy heart lives long. If friends were flowers, I'd pick you. Yeah, so the little owls. And this really cute, like, gingham plaid fabric on the inside. And the cutest little owl. He's like a little chubby owl on that one. I love him. And I love with this, I love that their eyes are like just barely like peeking through. It's almost like I'm watching you. And then this one. I love this bag, you guys. It's donuts. It goes with the pretty pink card. And then a sprinkles on the inside. I love this bag. This bag makes me ridiculously happy. And the awesome donut. You guys can't see it. Mine's pink. You see the pink one? Yeah. It's pink. There, you can kind of see that it's pink. And then I'm always a sucker for an Alice in Wonderland bag. So this one has Alice and a white rabbit, and the Cheshire cat is peeking through on the bottom there. And of course, the Mad Hatter. And this one comes with the most awesome white rabbit charm. I love that. And then this really fun pink interior. I'm always a sucker for Alice. She's my favorite. And then this really sweet little Parisian girl with the polka dot bottom. And this one has a sweet little Eiffel Tower stitch marker on it. And then that same blue polka dot fabric on the inside. And last but not least, the Fat Cat hashtag unimpressed. Do you guys see that? Look at him. I love it. And then this one comes with the big, fat, lazy cat partner's keeper. Oh, this bag, when I saw it, it has this awesome checkered fabric on it. When I saw this, I was like, and she called it, like, I think it is #unimpressed or unimpressed. I was like, that is perfect. It's so my cat. She's always just unimpressed by all the things. So, and this is her large size. So this one is, so her two-tone ones are a little bit larger than her regular size bags. And then this is her new large size. And it is very large. It opens up quite big. So I don't know if you can get kind of like a, yeah. So she has one this size, and she has her Ohm shawl in it, and I do believe the Ohm shawl is like halfway finished at this point, and the whole thing fits in there, and it does take 6 skeins of yarn? 5 skeins of yarn. I don't know. But, yeah. So there's that. Okay. I also received an absolutely beautiful skein of yarn in the mail from Maker's Haven. And this one is called Adventurer by Day. And this is her simple sock, which is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 400 yards. And I think it's beautiful. I love that section right there. And I'm going to have to get another one here soon because she's got beautiful new purple labels. And it came with the most perfect Disney Parks tea that is Alice in Wonderland themed. This is called Mad Tea Party. And it's just a black tea. So perfect for me. And then just yesterday in the mail, I received my very first skein of Fiber for the People. Isn't it so pretty? And this is her cactus flower. It's 360 yards, 100 grams, and it's an 80-20. So 80% superwash wool, 20% nylon. And it came with this beautiful postcard, which is the same color that I have. And this organic mother's milk tea, which sounds delicious. And some really sweet little stitch markers. And Fiber for the People is Taylor of the Wool Needles Hands podcast. And you can find her information at fiberforthepeople.com. Her Instagram is also Fiber for the People for the yarn, or you can also follow her as Wool Needles Hands. This is her information. So yes, I've been extremely happy with all of the things coming in the mail. I did also order the Alice in Wonderland themed kit from who were the 3 people? So it was Lost and Fond, and I think it's HKNT yarn. Oh, and I can't remember who did the little stitch marker. I don't know. I'll be able to show it to you guys when it gets here. It's still being sent, so it should hopefully be here by the next time I podcast, because it should be here next week, I think. So I ordered that, and I think that's it. I think those are the only things I'm waiting for. I think. Who knows? I don't know. I have put a whole sweater's quantity worth of yarn in my cart from a new shop that I'm thinking about purchasing to do the So Faded sweater, because I've gone back and forth with my skins that I currently have in stash and I can't decide. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, last but not least is Dancing Dye Pots. I want to talk to you guys really quick about Harry Potter stuff. I will have a Harry Potter episode like I always do that talks about some of the prizes and the rules. And then right before the knit along happens, I will of course have the sponsor episode where I show everything that's been donated by the wonderful sponsors. So, but really quick, Harry Potter Prefect kits are going up next Thursday. Keep in mind that's a Thursday. My normal stuff happens on Friday, so just keep in mind it's a day earlier. They will still go up at 9 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And that is June 15th. So next Thursday, June 15th, Prefect kits are going up. The Prefect kits are going to be a little bit different this year. So I will still offer one for each of the Hogwarts houses. And there will be slightly more than last time, but not a ton. So they are first come, first served. They are very popular. If you want to secure your spot in a specific house, that is really the only way to do it. So if you want one of those, you kind of got to be Johnny on the spot. If you want to secure yourself into a house and get all the fun goodies of a Prefect kit, but you don't want to decide for yourself which house you want to be in, you want to leave it up to the sorting hat, then you can purchase a mystery kit. In the years past, the mystery kits were completely different than the house kits. This year, I'm not doing that. This year, they're going to be the same as the regular Prefect kits. The only difference is that it's just that you're kind of leaving it up to chance. You're leaving it up to the sorting hat to determine where you belong. To me, that just seems like it made the most sense for me this year to have them be the same kit. So if you miss out on a specific house and still want to try your luck at getting into a particular house before all of the other stuff goes up and you want all of the fun goodies that come in a Prefect kit, you will have the option of purchasing a mystery house kit. Pre-orders are going to run just like they did last year. So starting on Friday, June 30th, I will be listing full skeins of yarn in some of the most popular past Harry Potter colorways. Those pre-orders will stay up until Saturday, July 15th. On Saturday, July 15th, those ones will come down and a new set of pre-order skeins will go up. Those will remain up until Sunday, July 30th, at which time those will come down and a third and final set of pre-order colorways will go up. So each listing is up for about 15 days. Like last year, you'll be able to order as many skeins as you want and on all of the different bases that I offer. Some of the colorways that were listed in the flash sale last year will be listed as pre-orders this year. And then all of the most popular ones, such as Hermione and Snape and Dumbledore and Harry, all of those will be listed as well. I have put all of this information up in the Ravelry group. If you have a specific colorway that you know you for sure would like to see, please go in there and comment and let me know. Some people have already done that, so I've made a list of things that people want. I will do my best to make sure that the colorway that you ask me for comes back. The reason I say that is that there are some colorways that were offered in the past that were dyed by my former business partner, and I will not be recreating her colorways. So if it's one of hers, then it won't come back. So there is that. On September 1st, as always, at 9 a.m., a flash sale will go up. The flash sale is first come, first serve. There will be a number of colorways listed. They will all be brand new colorways this year. They're going to be Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them inspired. And they will only be listed and offered in the quantity and on the base in which they're listed on the website. So you won't be able to pick a different base. So that's going to happen. As I mentioned, I will have another episode that talks about all of the new rules this year, but that's not going to happen today, so look for that. That should be up probably either July or August. The sponsor episode will happen the first part of September. So, okay. So yes, just remember those dates. June 15th is prefect kits. June 30th, June 30th, the first round of pre-orders go up. July 15th, the second round, and July 30th, the third round. The third round of prefect orders will stop on Saturday, August 12th. There will be no other yarn listed after the 12th until the September 1st update. The last and most important thing I would like to tell you is that because these are all pre-order skeins and there is a mass quantity of them, none of the pre-order colorways will be shipped until September. The prefect kits will begin to ship the last week of August, but none of the other colorways will go out until September. The majority of the colorways will not go out until after the September 1st stuff is all over and done with, because in your order you get all kinds of things. So I can't ship any of those things out until all of that happens. So I know that seems like a long time to wait if you've ordered yarn in June, but please just know that it is coming, and it will be worth the wait. I promise. It's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this year very much. I'm very excited to have new participants and to have all of my fellow Hogwarts students come back that have been there in years past. So yeah. And if you have any questions regarding the knit along, there is a thread open right now, like I said, about colorways. You can go ahead and ask in there, but threads about the knit along itself will begin to open in late August, first part of September, and I have an amazing group of moderators and participants who can answer any questions you have, and a lot of your questions probably will be answered on the Harry Potter episode. So I think that is all. It was really great to sit down and chat with you guys. I'm so sorry again that it has been so long since you saw me last. I hope you enjoyed your time today. I hope to see you way sooner than I did last time, but I'm not going to make any guarantees. The summer does get a little crazy for me with yarn dyeing and with soccer tournaments, so I will do my best to see you more than once a month if possible. Okay, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful week, and I hope you enjoy what you're knitting. Bye.